In the article, Where Are All the United Kingdom's Female Entrepreneurs? Prosper attempts to explain reasons for insufficient number of female entrepreneurs in the United Kingdom. He underlines some basic information about women in their way to business. The first problem, according to the Prosper, is the cultural barriers. He mentioned research that shows women are not motivated to become businesswomen in the same way as their male counterparts. The second problem is that when women go for a new project, they fight against the discrimination of others. The male decision makers, in fact, are far less likely to invest in innovative women, and women receive smaller bank loans and tend to be charged more. Then the author tries to find ways to encourage women to pursue entrepreneurial ambitions in the same way as men. And if you look at the evolution part, the author used some general information and basic statistics about the division of labor in the introduction part, and it is an effective way for readers to adapt to the article. Secondly, the author is himself an entrepreneur, and he applies his own knowledge and experience to the article, and it brings the more reality. And lack of statistics in the article and difficulties to distinguish the main points could be seen as a weakness of the article. In the utility part, the substantial information about division of whole population in the United Kingdom and its influences to the labor force and entrepreneurial sector can be relevant for our introduction part and thesis sentence. The next article is OECD report to G7 leaders on women and entrepreneurship. In the article, the increasing role of the women economic authorities through entrepreneurship, employment and education in G7 countries is discussed. According to the article, development of new role models and platforms to prevent gender discrimination and raise women's power in G7 countries is very important. And it is also discussed that G7 countries encourage women by clarifying their needs and providing them with different skills and opportunities. Moreover, the article discusses the different evidence and statistics on the women entrepreneurship and try to identify new policies to boost women's power along G7. About the evolution part, the article contains adequate and focused topic sentences and simplified statistics with charts and numbers, and it makes the article more understandable for public, for readers. And the disadvantage of the article is focusing on so much details and making the repetition of some data, so it is difficult and time consuming to read the whole article. And about the utility part, the article contains precise and comprehensible materials about the next policies of women entrepreneurship in along G7 countries, therefore United Kingdom. We use these materials, these statistics, to compare United Kingdom with other 6 G7 countries and find advance and backwardness of the United Kingdom's policies. Last but not the least, in the article Developing Collaborated Ecosystem for Success, the authors Wolf, Wage, and McGregor Smith mainly discuss ways the government can promote and develop to women's entrepreneurship in the United Kingdom. They mention Women's Business Council, which was created by the government to suggest how women can optimize their commitment to economic development. Then the authors draw on studies and interviews with some successful businesswomen along United Kingdom. Moreover, the authors provide some statistics to show decline and progress in the women entrepreneurship in the recent decade and to compare it with the man side. And if you look at the evolution part, providing general background to the article makes the author's claim more clear and strong. The second strong strength of the article is the authors take the interviews with the experienced and knowledgeable women, and it brings the more trustworthy to the article. And last strength of the article is the categorization of the statistics that helpful for the readers to distinguish the sides of the topic. And if you look at the weakness part of the article, there are so many other people's research that authors use, but there is no reference part, and it could be seen as the unethical. And except the statistics part, the article is structured very loosely, and the reader can waste time to read the whole article and to understand it. And about the utility part, about information about the women's business council and its studies and research could be relevant for our conclusion part. Thank you for watching our presentation, and if you have any question, feel free to ask. Thank you.